following video is a conversation between humans and angels where the host is an angel too. No, I did not stutter, and yes, I am serious. Hey, what's right, First Light? I am your host speaking, Anthony, and let the church say amen. Amen. Hey, there we go. This is an off day in outfits for me because I'm not even trying to do anything crazy, but
The Genturiki AAA of the First Light. Ability user, enlightenment, class, oracle. He can talk to angels, so now angels can talk to you.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to waste too much of people's time, but you know how we work at this point. Essentially, we watch videos, we answer questions over the 2,000 years or so without angels or people to talk to or people to ask questions with. Not saying that they weren't there, it's just that there was no two-way communication. So now that there is, we're just trying to help and answer questions and answer whatever questions that people have and then kind of going from there. Very good. We answer whatever questions they want. If they have a question, we will answer it. The only way that we won't answer it is if a question cannot be found. Correct. That was a very good catch. You didn't know what to say, but we knew what we were going to say, but we paused to wait on you to see if you were going to answer. That was a good catch. Let's do it. Alrighty, so the video we have today is how can we not sin in heaven even if we have free will? Hey, that's a good one. Let's take it away. Alrighty, so I'll just do it the small way. And we'll just kind of go from there. Now, it has a lot of music, so I'm probably only going to play it for like 50 seconds. And I'm probably going to pause a lot because you can't have, other people's music in your videos, but we'll see what happens.
Free will in heaven? Yes. If free will is essential to human existence and the reason for the fall of man, how do you explain the absence of sin in heaven?
Okay. Oh, he had more question.
If sin cannot exist in heaven, but free will still does this mean God could have created humans with free will and no sin from the start?
Okay. One more time.
All right. We have free will in heaven? Yes. If free will is essential to human existence and the reason for the fall of man, how do you explain the absence of sin in heaven? If sin cannot exist in heaven, but free will still does this mean God could have created humans with free will and no sin from the start?
Okay. Could God have created humans with no free will? Oh, no, that's not what he said. What did he say? He said, couldn't God have created man with free will but no sin from the start? Yes. Because on the other side, souls have free will but no sin in heaven. Is that what he said? I want to make sure.
Do we have free will in heaven? Yes. If free will is essential to human existence and the reason for the fall of man, how do you explain the absence of sin in heaven?
Okay, now you can go. He's asking about the absence of sin in heaven. Well, why is there an absence of sin in heaven? You go. Open your eyes and answer that question. Okay. There is an absence of sin in heaven because in heaven, you get the answers to all the questions that you don't have here. You guys lose your memories when you come to this world, and you gain them back when you pass away. So when you pass away, you gain them back, then you still have free will. You can still do whatever you want to, especially if you lived a life worth living. But when you go on the other side and you actually get all the answers that you currently seek, you'll realize a lot of things that you were doing and you were protesting against, you actually started the protests to begin with. Therefore, all of the negativity that came with those sins that you did on earth do not happen on the other side because you learn more about yourself. For example, you learn that you are the reason that you are here. So you chose to come here in order to gain a particular skill set, whether it be like, okay, I want to be more patient. I want to be calm. I do not have the emotions that you say I do. I do not overreact, or I want to bear children, or I want to have meaningful memories that I want to give my offspring, or I want to learn what it's like to be, disabled, or learn what it's like to live in a life that is mired in trouble and animosity and rage, and I want to overcome those things. I want to be burdened by the sin of man and I want to overcome it to show that I really am who I say I am. All of these questions that people have that they want to prove for themselves, they come to earth in order to put themselves in a body, but they lose their memories, because if they had them, then they can't. Okay, if you know that you're meant to be here to do something specific, then you can't actually find that thing. Whereas if you do it on your own, you'll realize along your journey that this is the path I need to be on, and you'll go down that path. It's the same thing with Jesus. It's the same thing with any human. It doesn't matter. You're going to be put on this world to do something. Now, the scale of difficulty, it ranges wildly, but that's what you were meant to do. And then you come back and then you explain those things and you learn and you grow from that. But all that sin that you may have created on earth is not necessarily sin there, because you realize that those things that you try to rebel against are actually the things that you yourself caused. Hey, you did that. Good job. Without any of our help. You are absolutely correct. The sins that you did on earth are not necessarily sins here, because you are the perpetrator of those sins to begin with. There you go. Hey, that was a good one. I'm so glad. Alrighty. I don't know if they're going to continue talking about the same topic. I don't really want, it's a lot of music, so I do apologize. I want to see if it goes back to him and he asks any more questions. He does not. So I'll leave it at that. I know Cliff makes a good sermon and I don't want to miss it. It's just that the music is stopping me. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it here, and we'll just go ahead and call this one here. So shout out to him. I'll put a link in the description for his video. So shout out to Faith First. Thank you for the question. Obviously my ability doesn't work if nobody asks me any questions. It's kind of like we need each other. So shout out to him. And that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you all. Be blessed and bye. I will see you in the next one. Peace.